Ein sportlich elegantes Erscheinungsbild. Und Kiemen, die reichlich Platz für kühlende Luft schaffen. Das ist das neueste Peugeot Coupé. Wir testen den 407, das neue Spitzenmodell der Baureihe, und haben uns bei der Motorisierung für die ganz große Variante entschieden, den Stolz der Peugeot-Ingenieure.
Ja, das hier ist der leistungsstärkste Serien-Peugeot-Motor aller Zeiten, den wir haben. Er leistet 240 PS. Das sind 36 PS mehr gegenüber seinem Vorgänger. Und er verbraucht 15% weniger Kraftstoff und er ist deutlich laufruhiger als sein Vorgängermodell.
Der neue 3 Liter V6 Biturbo-Dieselmotor soll nur 7,2 Liter auf 100 Kilometer konsumieren, zumindest beim normierten Verbrauchstest. Erzielt wird die Effizienzsteigerung zum Beispiel durch einen Generator, der beim Bremsen Energie zurückgewinnt. Ein solches System gibt es in einem Peugeot zum ersten Mal. In 7,7 Sekunden beschleunigt der 407 auf Tempo 100. Seine Spitzengeschwindigkeit liegt bei 243 km/h. Das elegante Design des Coupés beschränkt sich nicht nur auf sein Äußeres.
Das setzt sich fort im Innenbereich, wo die Türverkleidungen eleganter verkleidet sind, wo es noch mal hochwertiger verarbeitet worden ist gegenüber der Limousine, wo man hier auch eine komplette Lederverkleidung des Armaturenbrettes findet. Sowas gibt es in der Limousine gar nicht.
Innen erwartet die Passagiere beim Spitzenmodell automatisch die höchste Ausstattungslinie. Dazu gehören beheizbare Ledersitze und eine 2-Zonen-Klimaautomatik. Geschaltet wird über ein 6-Gang-Automatikgetriebe. Mit dem 407 knüpft Peugeot an einen Trend an. Im vergangenen Jahr entschieden sich in Deutschland knapp 70.000 Käufer für ein Coupé. Doch Umsatzzahlen allein sind nicht der Grund für das neueste Coupé-Modell.
Aber es ist natürlich wichtig, auch als Volumenhersteller ein Stück zum Träumen zu haben. Und ein 407 Coupé ist für uns immer, ja, das ist die Krönung unserer Produktpalette. Wir haben ja auch noch den 607, aber ein Coupé ist einfach was Schönes, was Luxuriöses.
Neben so viel Sportlichkeit und Eleganz hat Peugeot auch in die Sicherheit investiert. Mit an Bord sind ein Notbremsassistent, aktive Kopfstützen, ein elektronischer Bremskraftverteiler und Reifendrucksensoren. In Deutschland ist das getestete Modell ab 43.100 € zu haben. Seinen kleinen Bruder, den 2 Liter Turbodiesel mit 163 PS, gibt es bereits ab 35.000 €.
California carmaker Fisker has unveiled its version of the automotive future. The Karma is a 4-door sports coupe that consumes just 3.5 liters of fuel over 100 kilometers. Its efficiency is thanks to plug-in hybrid technology that enables the Karma's battery to be recharged via a household power socket. Production is set to start in 2010. Bentley has a new flagship to present, the Mulsanne. The luxury car maker's Mulsanne is over 5.5 meters long, 16 centimeters longer than its predecessor, the Arnage. This is the first Bentley to feature a new, specially developed chassis, something previously provided by Rolls-Royce. Prices have not yet been announced, but are likely to top €300,000. Roadsters are usually characterized by 3 basic features: a sports car feel, 2 seats, and a convertible top for open-air motoring. The Porsche Boxster and the BMW Z4 offer all this and more. Both deliver over 250 horsepower and are available for under €50,000, but otherwise they have little in common. Inga Brunstrup usually works as a teacher, but today she's our test driver. The first thing she notices about the Z4 is its long hood, and she says it's immediately recognizable as a BMW. As for the Porsche, she finds its design far more contoured. And the hood gives the Porsche a tighter feel than the BMW. Time to check out the interior. Our tester immediately feels comfortable. She seems surprised to find the ignition on the left, which it is in every Porsche. So how do we open the roof? Heads up. First press the button, then pull the lever. Not the most straightforward setup she finds. But once that's taken care of, the roof pops back and down, and it's time to get going. The Boxster accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5.9 seconds. Top speed is 263 kilometers an hour. The 6-speed manual transmission has very short throws between gears. Together with extremely precise steering, the Boxster is great fun to drive, especially on winding country roads. "290 Newton-meters of torque at rev ranges between 4 and 6,500 RPM translate into tremendous acceleration. The word Boxster, by the way, is not some randomly chosen name. It's a confluence of boxer engine and roadster. But there's more than one kid on the block today. Let's see how the BMW Z4 fares in comparison. Inga Brunstrup says it doesn't have such a sporty appearance and is more on the elegant side. First things first, start the engine. In the BMW's case, courtesy of a button. That was easy enough. Now how about the roof? This time, the crucial button is further down. Unlike the Boxster, there's no extra lock to be disengaged with the Z4. That said, the roof takes some 20 seconds to open, 8 more than the Porsche. Plus, it can only be opened when standing still. The Z4's 3-liter 6-cylinder inline engine propels the Roadster from 0 to 100 in 5.8 seconds. This stat does, however, require activating the Sport mode, which provides a keener engine response as well as sharper steering. But it's still not quite as firm and responsive as the Porsche, however. Speed-wise, an electronic limiter kicks in at 250 kilometers per hour. The Z4 transmits 310 Newton-meters of torque to the rear axle. This plus point, however, is compromised by weighing in 80 kilos heavier than the Porsche. All things considered, this is more the cruiser type of the two. But even roadsters have to be functional as well as fast. Inga is a keen golf player, so space for her equipment is crucial. The Boxster's trunk is up to the job.
Passt.
And how about the BMW? Once the roof is shifted back, it presents a major obstacle for stowing cargo. Inga sees right away that the golf bag won't fit. The only option is to get back in the car, put the roof back, and try again, a time-consuming ordeal. Lo and behold, the golf bag now fits exactly into the Z4's trunk. But now there's another problem. She can't pull out the protective cover. Unacceptable for Inga. Luckily, there is another option, a center pass-through extending into the car interior. And now, finally, the protective cover can be pulled out and over the golf bag, in turn enabling the roof to be opened. So, is everything perfect now? Things don't look quite as nice at the other end, says Inga, but you can't have everything. At the end, there's just one crucial question. Which roadster has its nose in front? The Boxster from Porsche or perhaps the BMW Z4? Now that Inga has driven the BMW, she finds both its steering and gear shifting disappointing. Plus her initial suspicion that the long hood would be a potential nuisance. And if it didn't have a park distance control, it would be difficult to judge distances.
Ohne Park-Distance-Control ist man relativ aufgeschmissen in dem Auto.
She found the Porsche easily the sportier of the two. It accelerates faster and more energetically, and also has greater cargo capacity. Her clear winner is the Porsche.
Deswegen ist mein Favorit der Porsche.
Another satisfied driver.